What's up? Special guest. Woo!
Hi, I'm Peter.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
Hi, I'm Shandy.
And this is
Seance with my siblings.
Welcome to the Seance.
South Carolina Cryptid Edition.
Ooh. Woohoo!
Woo!
All right.
We're double recording today, so we already did ghost updates on the one we just did, so I don't have any more.
I don't have any. You got any ghost updates, Peter?
I do not have any ghost updates for once, actually.
Weird.
No ghost updates.
No, dang it. You'll just have to send us your stories.
Yeah. You want to know where you can send those?
They do.
Okay, you can send them to our Gmail, which is seancewithmysiblings@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, any ghost stories, any paranormal stories.
You can post up on our Facebook group. You can join our Facebook group.
Yeah, we have a Facebook.
We do.
We get on there sometimes.
Sometimes. I've been posting stuff on there.
Yeah.
And I post on TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah.
But you can get a hold of us on pretty much every platform and give us your stories.
Yeah.
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 It's all Seance with my siblings.
It is.
Everything.
Everything. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Should we talk about some cryptids?
Let's talk about some cryptids because I hate it.
Shandy loves cryptids.
No, I don't. But I am.
She's wearing a Mothman shirt.
Yes.
Mothman.
Still Craig's boyfriend.
Ha ha ha.
Not really. I have my own boyfriend. Anyway.
If you're watching on YouTube.
Peter touched me.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. I am going to talk to you today about the Lizardman of Scape or Swamp. Do I know where this swamp is?
Somewhere in South Carolina.
Yes. Yes. One of the most iconic and enduring cryptids of South Carolina is the Lizardman of Scape or Swamp. The legend began on a fateful night in 1988 when 17-year-old Christopher Davis had a harrowing encounter that would forever change the course of cryptozoological history in the state.
Ooh.
Davis was driving home late one night when he experienced a flat tire near the edge of Scape or Swamp. He was driving home after a shift at work at Chez McDo. McDonald's.
Oh, that sounds fancy.
Nah, that's just en français. Oui. Sorry, France.
Sorry
about it.
La poisson.
La poisson. I was just thinking of that song this morning.
I need to watch The Little Mermaid. I haven't watched that in forever.
Oh, that was my jam. I've always wanted to be a mermaid when I grow up. Okay.
So there's still time.
There's still time. What'd you say?
And have a doohickey.
And
no, a
Dingle hopper. That's what
Yeah, I have many dingle hoppers in the kitchen, actually. They're
you have
black.
a plethora of dingle
do.
hoppers.
I do. You might need to talk a little bit closer to your mic. You might need to scoot up. Or not.
We've got him trapped.
We do. Okay. He's driving home from Chez McDo when he experienced a flat tire. As he stepped out of his car to change the tire, he was suddenly confronted by a terrifying creature.
Ooh.
Standing at an imposing 7 feet tall, the beast had scaly green skin, 3 fingers on each hand, and glowing red eyes that pierced the darkness.
Ooh.
Because they're glowing in red.
It's always the red eyes.
Yeah, that's what they do. Davis, gripped by fear, managed to escape the creature's clutches and flee in his car, but not before the Lizardman left its mark.
Ooh.
The vehicle bore the scars of the encounter with deep scratches and bite marks, serving as eerie reminders of the incident. News of Davis's encounter spread like wildfire, igniting a media frenzy and a surge of public interest in the Lizardman. In the weeks and months that followed, more sightings and reports emerged, each adding to the growing legend of the creature. Unusual footprints and physical evidence were discovered in the area. further fueling speculation about the lizard man's existence. As the legend grew, so did the theories about the lizard man's origins. Oh lordy.
Spun.
Some speculated that it could be a surviving prehistoric reptile, a relic from a time long past. Others suggested that it might be a mutated or undiscovered species, hidden from the eyes of science. There were even those who believed the lizard man to be an extraterrestrial being, a visitor from another world.
An alien.
Yeah. Regardless of its true nature, the lizard man has left an indelible mark on the local culture and tourism of Bishopville. Bishopville, the small town near Scape or Swamp. Festivals, artwork, and merchandise celebrating the creature have sprung up, cementing its status as a beloved icon and symbol of the area. The lizard man has become more than just a cryptid. It is part of Bishopville's identity, a source of intrigue and pride for the community. And my source for this article is Hanger One Publishing, South Carolina Cryptids, from the lizard man to boo hags. So, in my research, I watched a video of an interview of this young man. And he just seems like a normal dude. Like, he seems like a well put together young man who, besides maybe fame, but this is like before the internet, so it's not like he could get internet famous with this, but his story did pop off. And the other accounts I could find seemed to be more like silly and joking. Like, I read some Reddit threads where it's like, hey, has anyone ever had an encounter with the lizard man? And it's like, yeah. Something about your mom, or like, yeah, he's my boyfriend, or yeah, I've had a one night stand with him 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I read a lot of stuff like that. And then I read like this whole big article from this guy that also seemed to be satirical, and it was like he wrecked his car his own self and blamed the lizard man and tried to tell AAA that story.
Oh.
Yeah.
AAA was not having it.
No, and neither was his wife. And so, yeah, that is the lizard man.
I love that there were teeth marks on the car. Like, he's just munching.
Apparently, he likes to target teenagers and eat their cars.
They're easy targets usually.
Well, they're so silly.
Yeah. They go out into the fields and do makeout.
And do makeout.
And do makeout.
They go by the swamp and go parking. And they neck. And do heavy petting. I know.
And the lizard man's like a snack. Nom nom nom.
That car looks delicious. Yeah.
I like how they make merchandise of it.
Any good cryptid's got its own merch.
Yeah.
And like it's included in festivals.
Is there a lizard man festival?
No, but it's included like when they have festivals and stuff. Like there's someone there dressed up as him. I saw
Like
pictures.
a mascot.
Yeah. I saw pictures of him in like a suit, and like the guy's face was painted like a lizard, and then he was wearing like, what are those? Oh, a newsboy cap.
Oh yeah, like the Newsies.
Yeah. He was wearing one of those. It was like, it wasn't a fedora, it wasn't a milady.
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 Lizard.
Lizard. Anyway, yeah, that's what I got.
Nice. I like him. He seems like a silly
He
dude.
seems silly, except for when he's eating your car.
Yeah. Don't
Eating
do
your
it.
tires. Yeah.
Nom nom nom.
Nom, nom, nom.
I'm gonna go find some merch. You know,
Some lizard man
I'll
merch.
support you, lizard.
I hope you can find some undies.
Ooh.
Some lizard man undies.
I bet they have them.
I bet they do.
I would not be surprised.
Bet.
If not, we could start that.
Oh my gosh. Like, it's me undies, but it's just like lizard man undies.
Right? How come we don't have a cryptid with merch here?
We need one.
I think that's our new mission.
Yeah. We will be the Utah Cryptids.
Checks out.
Oh, those are scary.
Those are not
good.
I'm frightened.
Don't
look up
that.
lizard man undies.
I mean, do it if you're curious, but I regret my decision.
You need some eye bleach.
Wrong road.
All right, Pieter.
Am I going now?
You're going now. You ready?
Poor people.
No, you're going to do great.
Anyway, Mine is about the Ghost Hound of Goshen.
Ooh.
Yes. Or, as some people more modernly call it, Happy Dog.
I love that. Happy dog.
Apparently because it has a snarly grin.
Sadie.
Like Sadie.
If you want to, Sadie smiles like mouth open, like
Showing teeth.
Yeah.
And
But
she
it's her
goes,
happy smile.
Yeah.
she does that too.
She's a Weezer.
Yeah, so I picture it kind of like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, South Carolina, somewhere around the 1850s, a lone traveler and his trusty companion, which was a large white dog.
Aw.
I'm picturing like the sheepdog
Like
we
a
have here.
Like a Newfoundland?
I don't know. Fluffy.
Yeah.
Like the
white
big fight
or-
white.
Sheepdogs.
Yeah.
Not like a healer, but the other ones.
Yeah.
The other ones.
They were traveling along the Buncombe Road in the Sumpkin Forest of South Carolina.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. It's a very desolate road from what I have researched.
Well, it has to be, or else it wouldn't have a cryptid.
True. So the guy comes across a small town called Goshen Hill, where recently there has been crimes happening in the town. Some research said it was murder. Some also said it was theft. So that's a little unsure.
Murdery theft.
Murdery theft, maybe. A little bit of both. I don't know.
A twofer.
A twofer.
In the worst way.
In the worst way.
But the traveler, being the only outsider in town at the moment, he was quickly accused and trialed, and a mob of locals hanged him from a tree at the edge of town.
As they be doing. Locals are
And he was hung along that Buncombe Road.
okay.
So the dog was left
Oh.
just to be by the
Ownerless?
owner. Yep. It said that he stayed at the gallows, the dog, and howled for days before the locals eventually killed the dog.
Mean.
Very-
Ew. They couldn't just take the puppy home and love it.
The dog wouldn't leave.
Well, then I would give it food and water there.
True. But
That's what I would do. And if someone tries to hurt it, I would hurt them.
makes sense.
Anyway, okay,
don't know.
settle down, Shandy. You couldn't help the dog.
Can't protect the dog in the 1850s. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So it only took a few days, allegedly, before people started seeing ghostly apparitions along this 5-mile stretch of road, this Buncombe Road. One of the people that led the hanging was chased by the dog on his horse and said that the dog would run between the legs of the horse.
Ooh, like trying to trip it.
Yes, trying to trip it.
Oh.
Also was trying to jump onto the horse.
Ooh, and grab that bastard off of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So chased that guy all the way until he got into town and was by other houses.
Mm.
Also, allegedly, a slave that was sent from town to go to the doctor's house for help said he was chased by a big, white, ghostly dog and asked the doctor if he could stay at his house because he was scared to go back to town. So, even to this day, people have claims of seeing this human companion chasing them, vehicles, horses, for revenge of the falsely accused master. So it was later found out that whatever crimes were happening, this traveler did not commit, but he was so quickly accused that...
And freaking killed.
And killed. Yes. So instead of the traveler coming back as a ghost, it was his dog.
His loyal,
His loyal companion.
To seek
and is
justice.
seeking justice on the
So
people
he's
that have
like-
wronged his master.
A revenge cryptid.
A revenge cryptid. There you go.
I'd be like, is there a whole genre of revenge cryptids? That'd be fun.
Maybe. We should.
There are
Revenge
some I've
cryptids.
come across.
Yeah.
Because some people would classify a banshee as that.
There you go.
Or like there's some other wraithy sort of entities.
Yep.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm not as good of a storyteller as you two. You are professionals.
It was good.
We are loosely based on professionals. You did great, babe.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But that's my story about Happy Dog.
I like Happy Dog.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Were
Seeking
there
justice.
any like modern accounts, or is it kind of petered out since the
Uh,
people that had initially seen him died? Like,
Well, I was reading some more modern accounts. There's still people that purposely go there
and try to see
to
him.
seek that. I just kind of ran out of time to get very specific.
Yeah, we made Peter get this together this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
Well, he sounds like a good boy.
He sounds like a great boy.
Great boy. He knew his master was falsely accused.
Yeah.
Well, and even if he wasn't, he's like, nah, I'm ride or die. I got
Oh,
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Fuck y'all.
Right?
This is my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Assholes leaving me alone with
puppers.
no food and water.
Yeah.
And then just killing me.
Right?
Losers.
Losers.
I like it. Picasso.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job.
Good soup.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all want to hear about the Gaffney incident?
Yes.
Let's hear about it, Kylie.
Okay. It was 4 a.m.
Oh no.
when two police officers, Charles Hutchins and A.G. Husky, were driving through the dark rural West Buford Street extension in Gaffney, South Carolina. They neared a right-angled bend in the road, their headlights cutting through the darkness to reveal a strange metallic object directly in front of them. It was spherical and wide, with a flat brim around it. It had no visible lights or portholes. The only light was the yellow headlights of the patrol car.
Mm.
The sphere hovered nearly 20 feet off the ground, then settled to a few feet off the ground, and both men got out of their car, befuddled and amazed. Hutchins estimated that the object must have been about 20 feet in diameter. Then, a small door opened with no sound on the underside of the sphere, and a short ladder, maybe 4 to 6 feet long, dropped down. The being that emerged was humanoid and was about the size of a 12-year-old boy, maybe only 4 or 5 feet tall. He wore no helmet or headgear and was dressed in a gold suit with no buttons or zippers. His jumpsuit shone like metal in the reflection of the headlights. The being asked numerous questions, but ignored the witnesses when they asked any questions. So he's like, nope, I'm talking. Hutchins could not remember seeing the feet of the creature because it was standing on high grass and the feet must have been hidden. The encounter was brief, lasting only 2 or 3 minutes, and the entity spoke in a highly mechanical, precise, and perfectly accented English, pronouncing every word with deliberate care. The documented conversation unfolded in 3 distinct parts. So, question number 1, the uniform question. The officers asked the being what it was doing, to which the entity flipped the question back on them. The alien asked, "Why are you two dressed alike?" The officers replied, explaining that they were law enforcement officers and that the matching outfits were their official police uniforms. The origin questions. They were trying to get information about the visitor, and they asked the entity where it came from. The alien refused to give a straight answer. Instead of speaking, the creature simply chuckled and laughed in response to their questions.
Like, I'm not telling you shit about Dick.
And then it gave them a final warning. Without providing any further explanation about its identity or its spacecraft, the entity abruptly decided the meeting was over.
I'm done here.
He's like a total king. He's like,
No, we're done. It's in a rhythmic statement before departing, the alien said, "I will return in 2 days." Following that sentence, the entity turned around, climbed back up the ladder, and closed the craft store quietly. The object made a muffled whirring sound and shot up into the sky.
Ooh.
And despite the parting promise, the alien did not return 2 days later. It's like I'm.
He's like, actually, I think I'm good.
I think we're done here.
I think I got all my questions answered.
They ask too many questions.
Too many questions. He's just like, huh, when they ask. The strange aftermath of the encounter. The next day, after quietly returning to the station, the officers went back to the site to investigate. They found no physical trace of the craft itself, but they did discover a small set of footprints matching the size of a child's feet. Roughly 2 weeks after the incident made local news, townspeople reported that two highly unusual, strangely acting men checked into the downtown Gaffney motel. These men went around town asking residents odd questions, leading UFOologists to label them as men in black.
Mm.
Oh, I was gonna say, are they wearing gold suits though?
No.
Oh, okay. They were like
They're
government.
looking
They're
Oh.
looking, yeah. The stress and public ridicule following the event took a severe toll on the officers' reputation.
I can't believe they said anything about it.
Yeah, both were highly respected, upstanding men in the community. Husky had been on the force for 5 years, and Hutchins for 6 months. Local commentators noted their word was strong enough to routinely sway a judge in a court of law. The encounter was classified by investigators as a high-impact event because it completely upended Officer Husky's life. He abruptly quit his long-standing police career shortly thereafter to open a small business. John Kill investigated the site after it caught attention. He's the one that wrote the Mothman prophecies.
Oh.
He traveled to South Carolina in 1967 to interview Hutchins and document the case for his UFOlogy archives. That's about it with this story. It was only one encounter. However, during my research, I found a story that's not related to the Gaffney alien, but is still from South Carolina, and I wanted to share. So this came from the Reddit
I love the Reddit.
by Carol Normal Activity.
That's the best name.
That is a good one.
It's way better than my Reddit name.
And this is Weird Creature in South Carolina Mountains.
Mm.
This is a story that I personally experienced, says Carol Normal Activity. This took place last year at the beginning of summer. I was with my mom, headed down to my Nana's farm to visit for a weekend. For some context, she lives on a farm way back in the country, right at the foot of a mountain in rural South Carolina. It's a secluded area, so the roads are badly maintained and barely wide enough for two cars to pass one another. The houses are also spread out and set far back into the tree line from the road, so there's very little ambient light besides the headlights of a car. My mom and I were driving along, her in the driver's seat and me in the passenger. It was around 11 p.m., and we were 15 minutes out from Nana's. Deep in the woods with the radio down almost to silent, we come onto a straight stretch of road in a heavily wooded area. And suddenly, this blur of a creature darts out across the road right at the edge of our headlights. It was moving pretty fast, but both me and my mom were able to get a good look at it and both agree on what we saw. It was a fairly large creature, roughly the size of a person, a bigger person. Neither of us could make out the head, but we both remembered it appeared to have a segmented body, as if it were emaciated and its rib cage were poking out. The reflection of light made it hard for me to tell color, but my mom said she remembered it was darker. She didn't see any fur or hair, and it had long limbs as it moved across the road. It didn't run the way a horse or a dog would with all four legs. The best word to describe it would be loping, using its front limbs to pull itself along. And it was moving considerably fast. We both said something along the lines of, "What the hell is that?"
As you do.
What the hell, Beyonce? As it crossed in front of us, we got up the road to where it crossed. I turned to look at it just as it reached the other side of the road and out of our headlights. And I swear on my life, it stood up and ran. Not like a dog rearing up on its hind legs, like it was bipedal.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That makes me think of like a epidermis stroke or a windy boy.
Mm-hmm. I immediately yelled that it stood up, and we both started getting nervous. I honestly would have thought I was going insane, but I had another person in the car with me. My mom has always been pretty level-headed person and not superstitious, but she was very nervous and made me agree not to tell my Nana what we saw to avoid scaring her, which made me recognize how serious this was. I should also mention that there had been an apparent series of attacks on livestock and horses in the area around the time this happened. People were saying they found wire fences ripped through and animals attacked. And if I remember correctly, there were a few horses that were even severely wounded.
Oh, no.
There have been a few other strange instances in the area and in those mountains, but that was my own personal experience.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I hate it.
Thanks. I hate it. Are the South Carolina mountains part of the Appalachian Mountains? Appalachian?
Let's ask.
Because that would track. There are a lot of spooky boys out in those mountains. I feel like they are.
I want to go see those mountains.
Yeah, that would be fun. A lot of cryptids and weird creatures come out of that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seem to.
They
Yes.
seem to. Yes, it is.
The mountains in the northeastern corner of South Carolina are part of the Southern Appalachian Mountains.
Okay.
Specifically, they belong to Blue Ridge Mountain Range, which dips down from North Carolina and Georgia into the Oconee, Pickens, and Greenville counties.
Words.
Geographical locations make no sense in my brain because I have no spatial distance reasoning skills. Or sometimes no object permanency skills.
It's rough out here.
Being neurodivergent is rough out here.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Such fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
Are you from South Carolina? Have you experienced any of these spooky boys?
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Or what spooky boys have you encountered that we didn't talk about today? We want to know.
We want to know. I want to know.
Da, 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 da. Is that the tune?
Like,
I don't know.
it's Tarzan. Like,
Oh.
I want to know.
I don't.
Will you show?
Oh, that's
Yeah. I want to know
I
about
was
these
a little bit
strangers
too
like me.
old when Tarzan came out to be.
Craig loved Tarzan.
Have you seen how hot Tarzan is? Checks out.
Checks
That's why
out.
I loved
It
The Little
tracks.
Mermaid. And it wasn't for Prince Eric.
Oh my gosh. I heard a joke once about like the Little Mermaid and her shells, but now I can't remember it. I wanted to tell it.
Oh, damn it.
The hell, Kylie.
Fuck.
Oh,
Fuck.
we do have a ghost update, Kylie. Remember when we were first recording and we talked about Grandma?
Oh, yeah.
And the mixer turned itself off?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we just barely replaced the batteries.
It's
in
got
it.
fresh
Yeah,
batteries.
just barely last time we recorded last week.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've been moving. If you listen to the episode, the last episode, I talk a little bit about my grandma used to live there and she passed. And as we've been like renovating and redoing things, I've noticed like her presence. And as we were talking about her, the why can't I think of what's that? The mixer turned off.
That's crazy. And you're like, Grandma, is that
Grandma?
you? And then it turned back on, no problems, and has worked fine this whole time.
Ooh.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Well, everyone,
thanks for listening. We have socials.
We do. You can watch our silly shenanigans on the YouTube. We have shorts and long form content.
Yeah, we do.
We have a TikTok
where we tick the talk.
Right. You can see silly stuff there. You can see our haunted dolls. You can see my pink entryway renovation. You can see silly memes.
Yeah. You can snippets of the podcast, etc.
See our pets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Facebook.
Mm-hmm. You can join our private Facebook group.
Ooh,
private.
Private. You can share memes and shit posts there.
Yeah. And talk, make posts about your scary shit that we can respond to.
Yeah. And say, wow, that's scary.
Spooky. Can we say this on our
podcast? Laugh at them like the alien. Okay. Send us your ghost stories, please, please, please.
please, please.
To seancewithmysiblings
Yeah.
at gmail.com. Or aliens,
Yeah.
or cryptids, or pet
Anything.
pictures.
Anything really.
And if you have a podcast that we need to listen to, let us know. We're always... And if you have a podcast and you want to collab, let us know.
Let us know.
We need to do some collabs with people because it's fun and we want to meet
It is
more
fun.
people in the spooky community.
Yeah. If you want some podcast recommendations, go check out Jaunty Haunts by Courtney, Ghost Gossip with Ashley, Real Hauntings, Noah Daniels.
And one of my favorites that I've listened to over and over ad nauseum is Ghosts in the Burbs by Liz Sauer. I am obsessed.
That's a good one.
I'm obsessed. And then there's Conduit's Diary. I like that one too. I don't think
I've listened to that one.
It's so good.
I need to go listen to that
so good.
one.
She runs an animal rescue.
Mm.
And she sees ghosts and has like a side hustle clearing ghosts from houses.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
It's fun.
If you want a non-spooky podcast recommendation, I really like Ologies by Allie Ward. It like goes into depth about like different sciences of different things.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I guess one of the only non-spooky podcasts I've been listening to a lot lately is I always listen to Ladies and Tangents. I love them. I got to meet them.
Ooh.
That was a good show.
R.I.P. Died of happiness. And then this podcast Will Kill You. They have some really banger episodes about things. It's all about dispelling myths around medical or like just the history of things. Like their episode on pasteurization was wild. I will never drink raw milk, and you cannot make me, and you cannot tell me it is safe.
Anyways, thanks for listening.
But no offense, if you want to drink raw milk, do what you want with your own body. Bodily autonomy.
Woo!
Don't come for me. Do what you want. Anyway. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Reach. Nowhere for the sky.